Give a checking in real quick. It's Thursday, 14th of October 2021. Just doing a quick update. I didn't do a video yesterday. I had team meetings all morning, and then I had a 3-hour self-defense personal training session. And then I did some more work, and I didn't feel like recording a video. Just kind of wanted to zone out at the end of the night, because otherwise I wouldn't get enough sleep again and would just continue working. So that's why I didn't check in. However, I'm checking in again today, so I consider this my streak still going. So quick update. The two most important things that I'm trying to fix right now and I'm trying to do is, so first of all, I'm launching the content strategies. I'm this close to having it ready to go. It took a while to figure everything out. Oh yeah, and this is from the self-defense class. The trainer's like, if someone attacks you and really wants to hurt you, they're also not going to stop when you're bleeding or when you're in pain. I'm like, okay. I wanted to cry. Like, I'm not joking. I genuinely want to cry. I wanted to cry. My hands, they really hurt. But he said, keep going. It doesn't matter. In real life, people won't stop either. If someone really wants to hurt you, that's what we're training for. Worst case scenario. But damn, this really hurts. I'm not going to joke. I felt like a little crybaby yesterday. Okay, that being said though, what I want to do is, so the first thing I'm trying to fix is the content strategy. I actually skipped my daily strategy meeting because I have enough things to do and the team is running right now. So I've been just trying to get the content strategy ready for the social media accounts, for new accounts, for the funnels and whatnot. And that's what I'll be doing for the next 1 or 2 hours. I really want to finish that today, so I can just leave that behind and then hand it over to the team. That's a lot of sunlight coming in from the window. So that's behind me. So that's priority 1, and then the second priority is I have some interviews lined up for new candidates for the team, for new team members, especially department heads. And then a few new copywriters, a few new video editors that we're going to take on to the team. So those are the two top priorities right now. And once the content strategies and the accounts have been prepared, I can basically hand everything off to the team. And after some initial explanation to the business managers as to, what content they need to provide, and then how they need to delegate it to the content departments that we built, the in-house content department, then I should not have to deal with it anymore for the foreseeable future. So we're talking 6 to 12 months, right? So these content strategies, so we have different content strategies, right? So we have the video content strategies, and then we have the other content strategy. And video is part of the other content strategy. However, I'm less involved with it. The videos, I would also start recording daily or weekly videos at least for our TikToks and our video show and our podcast and YouTube and you name it, especially documenting, and also a bunch of scripted. The reason for the scripted videos is essentially to gain virality on TikTok. Because we reverse engineered the algorithm and we know what's going to go viral. We tested this already, grew an account from like 0 to 20,000 followers in 14 days. Had a few videos with almost 1 million views. We didn't even try that hard. We were just experimenting. So that's why we'll be creating them according to a step-by-step plan. And that being said though, so that's one content strategy. The other content strategy, so we actually have 3. We have TikTok content strategy for short videos. We have regular content strategy for stuff that we share on social media such as Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, codes, longer tutorial videos, longer text. And then the third content strategy is essentially weekly newsletter, and then we actually have a fourth as well. We have 4 content systems now I think of it, which is the video shows, which are longer formats, which is more like in podcast format. So there's 4, and right now I'm trying to launch. So of the 4 content strategies, so we have TikTok short videos, we have regular social media, we have video shows, and we have newsletters. So newsletters is essentially ready to go, but actually let me write this down whilst I think of it. 4 content systems. You know, my hand hurts so much right now that I can't even properly write. It's insane. I do like what he said about it, because he could see, he was training me to be able to counter when someone tries to attack you in public, and how you can subdue them, and protect yourself. Basically, the first rule is you run away if you can, but if you can't run away, you need to be able to defend yourself. So his training is completely based on essentially making me really hate every second of the training, because if you're scared of pain, you're going to have a bad reaction, and then you will get hurt more if someone is really trying to hurt you. Basically, that's what he what he's training me. So his idea is that you need to get used to pain. So what he was doing, he was letting me punch in a certain way that I would get the right technique in to protect my face when someone really wants to hurt me in public or something, or if someone tries to hurt you in general. So I can also teach this to my family and to my children and whatnot. Like, I think self-defense is really important to know. And he basically made it sound that at some point my hands were hurting so much, they were actually bleeding as well, that every punch made me want to cry. I'm not joking. Like, I barely ever cry. Like, things don't really make me, they make me sad, sure, but I don't really cry. Like, and I think my pain threshold is decent, right? But that training yesterday, it made me realize, holy crap, my pain threshold is nowhere yet. Because obviously it's if the skin is broken or shaved off, every time you hit it, it really hurts. So, but I had to keep going. I listened to him because he knows what he's talking about. So I kept going every punch. It's like, it hurts so much, and he started saying, your punches, they're weak. Yeah, of course they're weak. Yeah, my hands hurt. Like, I want to cry right now. Of course my punches are weak. And then like, well, in real life, people are not going to stop either. If you need to be able, hopefully you never have to, but if you have to, you need to be able to protect yourself. And it makes sense, right? So now all the time, everything hurts. I have this session every Wednesday, 1 to 3 hours. And then 2-3 days after, everything physically hurts. Well, last week, I could barely, we did ground training. What happens if someone tries to take you down? My entire back was blue and black. And I hate it, but I like it. I like it because I have the philosophy or mindset that the harder you make your own life, the less difficult other people can make your life, or the less life can throw at you. It doesn't mean you need to be hurting yourself all the time, right? But if you push yourself discipline wise, motivation wise, if you really keep yourself accountable, you'll be more equipped to deal with hardship. And I'm trying to do more of that. That's why I'm trying to show up every day. I'm trying to exercise every day. I'm doing these self-defense classes. I'm doing a whole bunch of other things. I'm just really trying to. I make my life hard so that no one else can make my life hard. So that I'm in control. So anyway, to get back. Whoops, sorry about that. To get back to the content systems. Essentially, there's 4 content systems. So we have short videos. We have regular social media. We have the video shows. video and podcast shows, and then we have email. I call them value mail because most businesses, they don't give value in mail. It's just sell, spam. So we really want value mail. So every week you get a really valuable email that you think, oh my god, that's useful, or they give this away for free. That's the reaction we're going for. So those are the 4 content systems, and right now I'm trying to launch all of them. We already have team members working on most, but I'm trying to really get the strategy ready so that for the next year, besides, if you see something went wrong or this isn't really performing well, for the next year, I don't want to touch it anymore. I just want to have it running on autopilot with the team. The way we work, so we have a business manager for each business, which is also considered the CEO of the business, depending on the size of it. And then they talk to the content department head. So the department head of the content department, which is actually so the content department is for all businesses, and then you have, for instance, one business, business 2, business 3, and so on. And the business manager, the CEO of that business, then communicates with the content department, this is what I need, and then they make it, and they prep it, and they schedule it. So, and then I can remove myself from that equation once it's running, because it would go directly through the business manager, and I can focus on other things. But we're trying to streamline it as much so that we don't need to make new designs every time. We don't need to make new videos, that we really can copy paste as much as possible, but still have enough different templates to work with that it never looks like we're just reusing one. It still looks fancy, still looks professional. So that's for the content systems in general. So, and I'm trying to launch all 4 now. And once I finish this video, I'll actually continue work. Well, I'll stretch first probably for a bit. And then, because I've been sitting for a long time, right? So, and then I'll probably end up, spending some time on interviewing more candidates and reading through applications. And then, there's 2 people we already accepted that I just need to set up the contracts and get the onboarding started and whatnot. But I would say that's going to be most of my day, and then probably checking with the team and see what's going on and see if anyone needs any help or whatnot. And then, if I did my job right, I should be done with most of the content, besides, a few tweaks for the next year. And then, besides, making some videos, obviously. It's good. Good. All right. So that was the update for today. I probably won't be checking in anymore. Once I've got more of these one-time tasks behind me, I will start doing more video shows on different topics. I will also be doing more of these check-ins because I think it will really, if I do this every day and I really start sharing more of what's happening, and I don't always do it simply because I don't think about it, right? Like I could actually start recording each strategy meeting we have with the team. I can start recording those. It's just, sometimes I'm sitting in my bed, sometimes I'm downstairs, sometimes I'm here, so I would have to have a mobile camera to somehow record it. I could do it on my laptop, but the quality is really low and the lighting is usually bad. So, but maybe that's an excuse. I could just screen record it on my laptop, I guess, when I do it, or record it with a phone that I put next to me. So I can start recording more of that, and I want to start recording more of that because I really want to start showing what I do behind the scenes. And I think that, although it doesn't matter right now, I think that it would be nice if I can, in 5 years, I can look back and I have a video per day. So 365 videos per year. So that's somewhere between 1,500 to 2K videos to 2,000 videos each day of what I've been working on for the business and how I've been growing the business. And then also, showing strategy meetings. I think that would be amazing to see. Because the goal is building, a lot of businesses. And although they're not all going to turn out, there's going to be a point in life where some will work. It's just a matter of time, unless I die before that, but I doubt that will happen. So if I then have that, proper business, where we're generating, we're a big brand, big name, we're on different continents, we're generating millions and millions. We have maybe 100, 500, 1,000 employees, team members. I feel like it would be nice if I can then look back to 5 or 10 years ago, and you could just see each day that check-in, and you could see each day that strategy meeting. I mean, not each day, because we don't do strategy meetings over the weekend, because I'm the only one working, which is fine, right? I tell the team, you don't need to work every day. You can take times off whenever you need to, right? It's not because I'm working that you have to. It's important because I don't want people to feel pressured, and we don't want people to burn out either. I know what that is to burn out. Like, I have all these mini crashes, so yeah, it's good. I'll be getting back to it, and I'm going now. Take care. Bye bye.